And believe me, that life teaches you lesson every day. There is a difference. Learning about the curriculum, learning about the education, the course curriculum and the life skill knowledge are two different things. You know, in life also, even if you go out to Ansel Plaza for having a pizza or burger, and in the process also you learn a lot. You know, you have to learn, you learn from the environment. For instance, you have seen that what has happened in last 2 days in Delhi. You have to learn that where the character has gone. I mean, even the girls cannot walk beyond 9 o'clock. And moreover, the learning is for you is that you have to prefer to be safe rather than walking out for ATM withdrawal beyond 9 o'clock. You can defer it for tomorrow morning. Because this also, if observed closely, then it gives you a lesson, right? I would request you and recommend all of you to make your journey at Sriram a learning process. And when you put the learning process on, a lot of things you can learn in academics, and I would love you all to learn beyond academics as well. Because you know, it's not only the academic knowledge which matters in life, it is your total personality which matters a lot. You have to develop a pleasing personality. Even the skill of how do you deal with people, right, and how do you deliver with them, that is also a very important skill. How you get along with people, what do you talk, how do you talk, and that leaves a lasting impact on the people with whom you interact. Especially those students who would join marketing or HR functions, wherever the public dealing is involved. You must develop a art of getting along with people. You know, some of the people you would have yourself realized that after meeting them you feel very good. Right? So what is that feel good factor inside you? How do you inculcate that, you know, without consciously, and without consciously, how can you imbibe this learning process unconsciously? I'll give you one very small example. When we learn how to drive a car, initially we learn it and drive it very consciously. Gear laga ki nahi laga, clutch mein पैर है कि नहीं, steering पे हाथ है कि नहीं. We do it every activity of driving very consciously. You know, when the conscious learning becomes the unconscious learning, that becomes a part of your personality. Unconscious learning, that, you know, when you practice it too much, then when you talk, you see around, look around, you know, and then you do it effortlessly. Are you with me? You don't look at, after driving some time, you don't look at your gear or the accelerator or the steering too much. You just do it effortlessly, what we call it. That is the learning unconsciously. And that is what I am trying to tell you about developing your personality, where the fragrance of your personality comes out unconsciously. You know, one thing is that very consciously when this teacher or faculty enters, you know, oh, very good afternoon, sir. You know, that becomes a very conscious effort, like looking at gear and changing it. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
What I want to do, you have to develop your personality, which it happens spontaneously. Right? And so you are on a journey from a conscious learning to unconscious learning, which the things happens on your own. So for that, I can give you only a few tips that you have to read more, because anybody who talks better, you would appreciate, and the learning from the Rakesh sir is that he has read well. He reads more. And even his readings are, the habit of reading in him is really infectious. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
It is very infectious, you know, the kind of book he reads of the diverse topic. So we are all getting infected in that way. And that's the only lovely infection, I would say, that we want to, that's what I would call that bug to bite everybody. Right? And I'm very glad and I'm very happy that has happened at Sriram. And personally, I thank Rakesh also. We have got a lot of hopes. His energy level, his commitment towards academics, that is the passion which he is working. I mean, absolutely. I mean, let's give him a round of applause for that. And let me share with you in the process of journey that one fine morning he came to us that that library is not being used, which you are defining as one of the best places. And we are also feeling the same because myself and Devidasan sir were discussing one day that the next faculty meeting, instead of conference room, let's have a library. Because that place is so much vibrant, and I was told that with the buckets and the everything in your hand, you have just cleaned it the way you have cleaned your home.
Right. Yes. So we have videos of that.
You are all that.
Yes.
No, but it does not require for me to know that it has happened through videos. I know what is happening in Sriram. Correct?
And when we heard that, it was very touching for us.
And the only reason I was traveling to Dhanbad that day, I was out of station, and I was not in the town. Otherwise, I would have also loved to join you on the Sunday itself. But unfortunately, I was away. But next time, definitely I will also come with bucket and pocha.
मिलके करेंगे. We will learn.
Right, that is good. So my job was to extend the offer, and your job was to refuse it. So both of us have done our bit. So what I am saying that Sriram also, they are coming with some of the concepts which are the unparalleled in any of the management schools, and therefore we wanted to make Sriram as a different place of learning. Few of the examples I can give you. All the management schools, they promise the placements offers and the placement in the campus and all that. We say it differently. We say that all our Sriram students, we offer them lifetime counseling. Lifetime placement counseling means that it is not your requirement that once you complete your degree, you will get the employment. We also have corporate who are coming in, and we are also in touch with the corporates. They also want the students or the professionals with 1 year experience, 2 year experience, 3 year experience, even 4-5 years of experience. So we are having the same source. But point is that you all have to be in touch with us so that we can even advise you, place you. And career also, like life, takes more turns. Some of the times, earlier I also, for example, thought to be a corporate manager. I worked for Hindustan Lever 18 years, then took the change in my career. I came back to academics. I am still a consultant to the industry. So point is that this topsy-turvy road, that is the part of the life, and that's a reality. So point is that like lifetime placement counseling, being a student of Sriram, we will love to counsel you for your entire life. Because I am sure for the rest of your life you would like to be attached with Rakesh sir. Yes. For the rest of your life you would like to attach and associate with Professor Devidasan. Yes. And therefore, lifetime association I can offer you. Right? But association cannot happen one way. It has to be a two-way process. And therefore, today I am going to offer something new. I am going to offer you a lifelong learning process. You should, being a student of Sriram, you should imbibe in the habit of a lifelong learning process. Because your learning or the career path stops whenever you feel that you have learned a lot. Right? So make this life as a lifelong learning process. So with all lifelong things, we are offering you a lifelong learning process. Right? And that's how you have started the journey well, and keep doing fine.
Thank you.
Okay? So I will not take much time. This is a brief.